everybody? What's up, everybody? Guess what? We are back, and guess what? Not only are we back now, but we are gonna be live this year on YouTube. Okay? Welcome back to Good and Crazy News, y'all. It's your boy Aki. I'm back with a new episode. Guess who I got in the house again today?
Who that is?
It's you.
Oh, it's me. What's up, people?
Hey,
What's up,
Nick.
peoples? Hey,
How you
Aki.
doing? You know what? The people need to see you because you be looking so nice.
I don't think they're ready for that yet.
They not ready.
They not ready.
We need a few thousand subscribers.
Just get some people up in
Can
here.
you see my book up here?
I can.
You can?
It's backwards as shit, but I can see it.
It's back. Oh, that's because of the camera.
Yeah.
Look, it's the system. Who rigged it and how we fix it. This book right here will get your life together.
We all know who rigged the system.
What we need to know is how to fix it. What was your day like today?
Man, hot, sweaty.
Hot and sweaty?
I was working outside all day.
Well, I was working outside too, but not as long as you were. But I got my water right here. Y'all, it's not a cocktail, okay?
Mine's is.
What do you got over there?
Stress juice.
Not stress juice.
Calms me down.
It calm down? Oh my God. Well, hopefully you'll get a little bit better. Let's get into these stories, y'all. Now, you know what? These politicians out here acting like they are loving hip hop now.
I mean, can you call this one a politician, though?
Listen, Trump calls Biden the dumb son of a bitch during a rally in Pennsylvania.
Man, that dude got a mouth on him. He don't give no
a
fucks.
Son of a bitch, though.
He's not a politician. This dude's a businessman in politics. It's a whole different ball game with him.
Oh my God! It says statements made by Donald Trump during a rally in Erie Insurance Arena in Erie, Pennsylvania, on Saturday gave no indication that the looming threat of incarceration for this, that, and the other was warranted. Listen, I don't know who wrote this. This is somebody at the AP. Whoever wrote this
they was trying to do something swaggy.
Yeah, it says, he called Donald Trump called Biden's family the Biden crime family. And then he called them a dumbass son of a bitch. You know what? They need to stop with all of this foolishness. I'm so sick of them.
I mean, dude, he turned politics into social media entertainment, dog. He changed the game of politics for the near and foreseeable future.
Oh my God. Hopefully for not that long. Because guess what? We had a great president in Barack Obama. Then we went to this.
I mean, dog, I'm so pissed off about saying great president. Y'all forget about Bill fucking Clinton, dog.
We don't forget about Bill Clinton. We talking about recent history, though.
That ain't that long ago. You gotta let that nigga centuries old or some shit.
Bye, Donald Trump.
Please. And if you're a type of person that's really insensitive when it comes to politics, this ain't your show.
Everybody get to hear. Look, do you see this next story?
Oh, this bear chilling in the pool.
In the summer heat, a bear was spotted in Southern California in somebody's backyard jacuzzi. It's so cute. You see the picture?
I mean, but in the summer heat in a jacuzzi. That's
that's like an oxymoron.
That's heat on heat,
right?
That bear sweating.
Well, yeah. I don't think the bear meant to be chilling in a jacuzzi.
I hope it ain't on. I hope it wasn't on.
This is from Burbank, California. The AP says, with the summer heat wave in full swing in Southern California, a backyard pool is tempting place to take a dip, even for a bear. Police in the city of Burbank responded to a report of a bear sighting in a residential neighborhood and found the animal sitting in a jacuzzi behind one of the homes. Okay, first they said jacuzzi in the title, then they say pool in the middle, and then they say jacuzzi again at the bottom. Like,
they don't know
the laziness of
they don't know
these so-called journalists.
911, what's your emergency? Oh yeah, there's a bear in my pool.
Is it a bear is it a pool or a jacuzzi?
It's a body of water. They don't know.
Bye, bear. Oh my God. Listen, you of all people know how freaking hot it has been.
Man, you ain't lying, dog.
The heat is not playing with nobody.
Fucking digits.
Every day.
And we got one more month of this. Hopefully in the mid-month it'll cool down. But right now, I wish I was in Florida.
Isn't August like the hottest month?
Don't say that. June was the hottest month.
No, they say July was the hottest month in history.
I mean,
but
shit.
Isn't typically August the hottest month?
I mean, you gotta go through hell to get to heaven. So once this month ends, maybe, but that's what happens when pollution
How
kills
does it
the
look on
ozone
the
layer.
screen? Am I like far back enough?
Nah,
and
dog, you good.
Okay.
You good. Everything is in full effect over here.
Look, it says in Phoenix, they had 31 days in a row of above 110 degrees. Now you work outside.
Yeah.
Tell the people what it's like.
Okay, so for those who don't know, I'm black. And when I'm out here in this heat, dog, I know exactly what my ancestors was going through.
Okay.
And
oh no,
it ain't
you really
pleasant.
do know.
It really ain't pleasant. I'm out here sweating like the first slave, dog, like straight up. And it's very important that I hydrate, because the first time I was out here in this heat, dog, we was doing some properties and there was no shade nowhere. It was just straight sun blasting, and we on rocks. We weed eating rocks. Make sense. Nonetheless, I damn near died out there. I was like, this is how I go. This is how I go. I accepted my fate.
Oh my gosh. What did you do about the heat though?
I mean, there was nothing you can do.
Were you drizzling? Like, were you sweating so bad?
I was sweating bullets profusely. I was wearing boxers, which is the wrong thing to do when you're wearing jeans in the summertime. I had to invest in some briefs, boxer briefs. I'm talking about
okay.
nut huggers.
That's another subject.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, it says in Phoenix, the Associated Press, again, you know, it's a reliable source. I like to get my stories from truth tellers.
Right.
A record string of daily highs over 110 degrees Fahrenheit or 43.3 degrees Celsius in Phoenix ended Monday as the dangerous heat wave that suffocated the Southwest throughout this July receded slightly with cooling monsoon rains. I wish it would rain here. We ain't had no rain.
It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain.
And just to let y'all know, we in San Antonio, we had how many days over 100 in a row?
At the beginning of the year, it was raining like a dumb motherfucker.
It was
raining dumb over there. But now you know
dried
in a bone out here.
It is. But let me ask you this. Now, looking at these stories like this, what do you think about climate change? Is it real, or you have a conspiracy theory on that?
All I know is when I was younger, climate was regular. When it was summer, it was summer. When it was spring, it was spring. Fall, winter, they all matched up in accordance to the months. It all matched up. Now you don't get winter until February, dog, because it's so fucking hot out here. Fall comes in, it doesn't last long. Fall doesn't last long.
No, it
you
doesn't.
Get heat, then leaves fall, and then it's just cold. Where the fall at? Nowhere. But I honestly believe that pollution has killed the ozone layer out here.
For sure.
Earth had a big ass screen block, and now that bitch ain't nowhere to be found.
They down there. What's those two jungles? That's like the lungs of the earth, the Congo and
the Amazon,
and the Congo.
Yeah.
Those are they chopping this shit down.
They tearing shit up, and what people don't realize, the more trees we have, the more ozone we'll have. It regulates. The more trees we have, it regulates the weather. But how does it do it? I'm not a scientist. I can't explain that shit to you. Look it up.
Okay, well, look. By 110 degree weather.
Never want to see your ass again.
Oh my God. This story right here cracks me the fuck up, okay? Wait. Okay. Listen. I got to get through this without laughing. Okay, because this happened in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, in Smyrna, which is like Cobb County. It's just northwest of Atlanta. A former employee for Amazon got sentenced for stealing $10 million from her job.
Bro, that's grand theft.
I think it was like, it was 7 people. That's still a lot.
That's
$10 million for 7 people.
That is a lot, but apparently she was the mastermind in this one.
But look, check this out. This is the part that's funny to me. The name matches the crime. Karika Wortham. Karika will be doing some shit like that.
She better not be.
Girl, look, they don't even know what's going on.
How do you not know $10 million missing?
Look, they don't know. I've been doing this shit for about 8 months.
But
I ain't got caught yet.
Look at the distance between it from 2020 to 2022. You trying to tell me Amazon?
That's
has been
$5 million a year.
dog, that's too much. That's too much. I would have just left with a couple of bags. I would have stopped it there.
Look, it said at the time she was the operations manager at the Amazon's warehouse in Smyrna. The DOJ claims Werther and other employee Brittany Hudson lived lavishly during the scheme. Additionally, they allegedly treated themselves to high-end jewelry. A WSB TV reporter said, now, let me tell you something. This is another thing that I can't understand about what we as Black people do when we run scams. Why we always got to get caught by living large? Like,
here's the thing about scams that we tend to get lazy about. Because I got finessed. I got finessed when I was young. I was dumb and stupid, and I got finessed in the scam. It was clean.
Where?
It was back in Florida. My first time living there on my own by myself, and I got scammed like a motherfucker. It was so good I couldn't even get mad. You know, I had to chalk it up like, you know what? I took that L. That was me. So, but now they just getting lazy. They're not even trying not to get caught. Yeah, you want to steal $10 million and then start buying shit like you've been rich.
Look, they said they was buying Tesla Model X's, a 2018 Porsche and real estate, and a Lamborghini.
I would have put that shit in stocks.
Right, like
I would have been smart about my shit.
Wait, look, how you pulling up to your job at Amazon in a Porsche and you work at the warehouse?
Karika, where'd you get that car?
Girl, I can't even call it. Don't say that.
You was just driving a Honda yesterday. Like, what the?
I know. My daddy came with some money. He bought me this car.
Mm-hmm.
He bought you this car, but not a way out of this fucking dead ass job.
Yeah, you working at Amazon in a Lambo? A Lambo? Karika.
Bye, Karika.
Get the fuck out of here. That was ignorant. That was so ignorant.
Here you go. You waking up now. Here we go. All right. It's getting good now.
That stress juice working.
All right, now you know Jocelyn Hernandez, right? Who doesn't know Jocelyn Hernandez? She's the wild and crazy girl. She's on Zeus now, but she used to be on Love and Hip Hop. She was dating
Jocelyn?
Yeah.
Okay, that thick bunny. Woo.
Now let me tell you something. She's one of those people that I can see myself hanging out with, but as soon as she get mad, I'll be ready to go. Because she'll want to fight your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, so it says right here, this is from the Shade Room. Jocelyn Hernandez seemingly reacts after arrest warrant issued after allegedly battery on a police officer from that. Remember she went down to the fight a couple of weeks ago in Florida, and her fight was bigger than the fight that was that she went to.
That's how they
she
do
beat
it,
up
dog.
this girl. It was so crazy.
But dog, she's been on TV. She's an A+ celebrity, I want to say.
No,
a B+.
It's a shame that we call it ghetto reality
She's
stars.
a high. Have you seen these reality shows though?
I try not to watch them.
Man, I try not to watch them either. But when you see them females out here thick as hell, I'm talking about thick, nigga. Oh, nigga. Thick.
I know they be looking good.
Nigga. Fuck the clothes.
I can't do it.
Them asses be banging, dog. I'm talking about not jiggling. They stiff butt cheeks, but still thick as hell.
Oh, I'll call you back, Arthur Lee.
So that Puerto Rican princess.
Princess. And you know, she is ghetto as hell.
Who gives a fuck, nigga?
Bye, Jocelyn Hernandez.
We'll see you again later tonight.
Oh, this is a sad story.
Yeah,
I grew up with this guy.
We all did. Pee Wee Herman. I know you are, but what am I?
I like that.
Yo. All right, Aki. All right. Tequila.
Pee Wee Herman, the actor Paul Rubin, he dies at the age of 70. Now, you know what? His death is kind of controversial. Even though I heard a lot of people shouting him out, but they didn't want to dive too deep.
But now let's remember this though. Let's remember the biggest role he played was Penguin's father in Batman.
Really?
He really did.
I did not know that.
The Tim Burton's Batman, Pee Wee Herman, dropped his baby in a sewer drain.
I did not know. Mm-hmm. Who did he play?
He played he was not Pennyworth. Forget Penguin's like original name, but he was his dad, and he was like this millionaire. Like I'm talking about top dog, like in one of the top dogs in Gotham. Apparently, Penguin was just too ugly. And he dropped him in a sewer drain, and then he reappeared in Gotham with the same thing. He was the rich guy, and then He took him back in the Gotham series. But yeah,
That's awesome. I would like to check that out. What
he
movie is
played
that?
other roles and everything, but I known him as that because I'm a big Batman's fan.
Well, you know, he died at 70.
Hey,
That's kinda young.
that's a good life to live though, man.
70?
Cancer killed him,
Yeah.
but it was a good life nonetheless.
Yeah, it was.
To be that old to die from cancer at that age, I've seen people die from cancer at a younger age.
Me too.
Yeah, so he lived his best life.
Yeah, he did. We gonna miss you, Pee Wee Herman.
Ain't
And guess
slamming,
what?
dog.
I ain't gonna slam you since it's a funeral. I'll put you down like slow. Okay. Bye, Pee Wee Herman. Oh my God. I'm so tired of people talking about trans people. Black women leave tranny girls alone, and tranny girls leave black women alone.
You know what I'm upset about? I'm all for the LGBTQ plus community. I'm a big supporter of it all.
I know what you're about to say.
But at the end of the day, these motherfuckers get more treatment than black people.
They out of
I
pocket.
can see why black females and certain other aspects in the black community would be slamming transgender people only because, in my opinion,
they being gaslit by white people in Florida.
They getting gaslit by the sensitivity of this shit. We gotta say certain things, but
trans women is 0.0001% of the population. Why they even being talked about?
But check this out though, dog. It was a whole thing because back in Florida, I don't know if you knew, or I don't know if you heard about this, but they were getting murdered out there.
They get murdered everywhere.
Everybody gets murdered everywhere, but at the same time,
I know they were specifically being targeted only because the Johns don't want to be called out, so they kill the girls.
But at the same time, dog, if you rock that way,
why you gonna
get mad? Why you gonna get mad?
Right, exactly.
Why you gonna get mad and then beat them up because you knew you ain't no way. No way in hell. Ain't no way in hell you gonna be confused. I didn't know she was a woman. Whole Adam's apple. I didn't know she was a woman. Broad ass shoulders. I didn't know she was a woman.
Wide back,
big ass, broadly hands. I mean, there's some who go through that hormonal stage when they're really young, so they get that feminine body going.
Like Janet Mock, you know who that is? Janet Mock.
And then there's others who transition around 20 to 30, but still they be looking good. Got the whole titties and ass implants, got the facelifts and all that shit, but still you showing symptoms of a manly gesture. And if y'all sensitive about this ain't your show. I will not apologize.
I'm not gonna do that.
I will not apologize for my truth.
Let me tell you what it says. We kind of skipped ahead.
We did.
It says appeals court lets Kentucky enforce ban on transgender care for minors. Do you know what's bad about this story? What's bad about it is that not only transgender kids are affected by this, because there are young ladies out here who have breasts that are way too big and need breast reductions and all kinds of stuff like that. And the trans girls, they're not the only ones being affected. So I think this types of laws like this is bad for society and bad for everybody, period. What do you think about that?
I mean, I agree because they're promoting this like it's a brand out here. Like being trans is a style. It's not a way of life no more. But even then, I can't say nothing. It's not my place to say anything. So who am I to say?
Well, somebody need to say something because these trans girls are out of control. And guess what? By transgender in Kentucky.
Sorry.
I'm not sorry. Guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for our new segment. The Big K Slam. Now, you know what? You already don't agree with this, Nick, and I know you don't. So let me just tell you something.
What's up?
The Kim K Slam we're not really supposed to discuss these people. We're just supposed to be like, you already supposed to know that they're in the news for the wrong reason and why they're being slammed. Okay, so anyway, let's start off with T.S. Madison. Girl, I love you, but you got to get your crew together. Y'all are out here disrespectful as fuck to the trans girls. Sorry, bye.
Side note, T.S. Madison, he doesn't speak for everybody. I'm a really big fan. I
love T.S. Madison.
I watched their videos growing up.
I watched all the Queen Supreme Court and all them shows, but they out of pocket right now.
I wasn't talking about them videos.
Kenya Moore, you getting divorced from that dummy Mark, whatever his name is. You should have known he was not going to be a good husband or daddy from the beginning. Bye, girl. We don't care. Donald Trump calling Sleepy Joe Biden a son of a bitch. Girl, your ass going down to the jailhouse. You ain't even got to worry about no elections or nothing like that. Bye, Donald Trump.
Have you seen Joe Biden on the bike?
I love that. He's so athletic.
This nigga fell so hard.
I know. Did you see? He fell up the steps the other day.
Have you seen him going down the steps of the Area 50? The fucking what is it? A big ass plane.
Air Force One.
Yeah, fail. He be falling.
Listen,
nigga got weak
he
knees.
be falling. He be falling.
No, he be how you break your own ankles, nigga?
Look, Gayle King, girl, you getting slammed today because I saw your ass on CBS News this morning. You know, Cardi B had a concert this past weekend. Somebody threw a drink on her and she took the microphone and threw it at the mic at him. Gayle King got to myself, yeah, Cardi B, girl, that's good for you. That's the right thing for you to do. Bye. It's not the right thing to do.
No, it's not.
Gayle King, you should damn know better than that shit.
She toxic.
Stephen A. Smith, I'm slamming your ass today. You know why? You gonna call Kim K a hoe and her mama a pimp? You out of pocket for that shit. Bye, Stephen A. Smith.
I got some words with you later. I got some words for you later.
Mitch McConnell, your old ass is on here too. You know what happened to him the other day? He was giving a speech. You know he looked like a turtle, right? He was sitting up there. He was like, "Yeah, the United States of America."
Stop it! Stop! You stop!
And everybody was like, "What's the matter? What's the matter? What's the matter?" He was like,
"Brother was having a stroke."
Him and Diane Furstenberg, whatever her name is, she's 90 years old. Did you see what she did down to the Congress the other day? They're trying to get her ass out of there too. She's 90. She up there. Look, they tell myself all she had to do was vote yay or nay, right? They're like, yeah, Diane, just vote yay or nay. She's like, the Constitution started in 1762. They're like, no, just vote. Don't
America,
say a speech right now.
America, why do we have these old dusty ass niggas trying to run?
Because y'all motherfuckers don't vote him out. Bye, Mitch McConnell. Bye, Diane Furstenberg.
Put these motherfuckers in a retirement home.
Oh my God. Listen, Nick.
Yo.
You got your UFO story pulled up from Facebook?
I don't need it.
You don't need it?
I don't need
it. Go.
So check this out. So
wait a minute. I'm gonna name the segment first. Okay, y'all, it's time for Nick's Opinions Conspiracy Theory. Dun, 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 dun. Here comes Nick.
What's happening, people? So we all know what's going on. They now admitting that aliens exist. Which is a great, I don't want to say great thing because we don't know what they're about to do. We don't know what they're about to do. But all I know is they found crafts, pilots in those said crafts. They didn't identify him
what
as
the pilot looked like.
They didn't identify him as a human pilot. With the autopsy that they did, their organs aren't human apparently. But we got too much shit. The only problem is we got too much shit going on right now to even give a fuck.
What's going on, Nick?
Gas for one.
What else?
Food. The second thing, what is it? Real estate.
Yeah.
Properties are rents way too fucking high.
Way too high.
What is it? Real estate market is way too fucking high. Motherfuckers can't buy a decent house if you're not in a 1% right now.
Who you telling?
So with that all being said, this is a great thing to talk about, but we going through too much shit to be talking about it. So here's my theory, dog. They found these aliens. Now, here's my thing. What if these aliens are still out there? You know, you find one craft, just one. There's multiples out there.
So wait, what makes you think that aliens are dumb enough to get caught by fucking stupid ass humans?
Ain't nothing about being dumb. There's always mechanical failure in everything. You could have.
They made it all the way here from Bulgazar, and you think they're gonna get caught by Americans?
I don't know what planet it came from. They may have came from Zantac 75. Who knows?
Hello.
Who
Can
knows?
You still hear me?
All I'm saying is, they're admitting it now, like we didn't know before. But I feel like this is another distraction.
Hello.
It's going to be another distraction.
Distraction from what?
Like they did with the fucking submarine. Five rich white folks try to go see the Titanic, and with a controller, nonetheless. A logic.
I'm quite
controller.
sure they said that that man's son was scared to get on that thing. He should have not went. I would have been like, Daddy, I'm sorry, but
I'm sorry, but
you can go. I'll wait right here.
White people with money, they'll do.
Because I'm not getting. First of all, I'm not getting in nothing where I gotta bend over to sit down, and then you can only see out that front window. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
The little tiny ass front window. Mm-hmm. So what am I actually gonna be able to see?
Check this out. Give a white man any type of money and tell them to do whatever the fuck they want to do with it. They're gonna do some dumb shit. They hug lions, dog. Lions. They be up here kissing Crocs in the face.
They are out of those are poor white people that do that.
These are white people. These are straight up white folks. You ain't never seen a Mexican do some shit like that. You never seen an Asian man do some shit like that. An Indian.
Oh, I believe Asians do. The Asians eat everything. I just watched a video the other day that they actually sell spiders in the market, and they was taking them home and frying them. They were still alive.
The Mexicans got the Hispanic folk. They got scorpion candies and worm candies. Like
the Asians do too.
I mean, culture is culture. So whatever you're used to, whatever you was brought up, do your thing. If it's uncommon to
I
us,
started eating chicken heads on there.
That's on. Hey, dog,
I'm not kidding.
Haitians be eating goat head. What you talking about? Dog?
Well, yeah, a lot of people eat head.
That's a cultural thing. What I'm saying, white folks do the extreme.
I thought we were talking about UFOs.
We are talking about UFOs, but here's the thing. It's the whole aspect of it.
Is your mic on?
Yeah, it's on. I'm talking right now.
Oh,
it's beeping right here. But all I'm saying is the aspect of it all. Let me not digress. They admit that aliens are out here. Oh wow, thanks for that. What they gonna do though? What they gonna do for me? You giving me this knowledge like I can do something with it? They gonna help me pay my rent? They gonna help the infrastructure of this economy? Nope. What the hell are you telling us this for? Why are you telling us this? For what reason are you telling us something we don't give a fuck about right now? Unless these motherfuckers come down from outer space and be like, yo, we're gonna help y'all in the government right now. We know exactly what to do.
We don't need no help with the government. We need help planting food that we can actually eat.
I mean, shit, that's all with the government right there, dog.
Yes. So guess what? That's the end of Nick's segment.
Don't ever give me that theme song again. Don't ever give me that theme song again.
No, I actually used that for something else. I just couldn't think fast enough, so I just did that. Okay, we're back, y'all. You know what's in the news again lately? A lot I've been noticing. COVID is in the news a lot.
It's everywhere.
They saying that 6,000 people are in the hospital every day in America from COVID.
I don't believe that.
I do. Look, it says brain fog and other long COVID symptoms are the focus of a new small treatment study. I think that I have this. That's the reason why I printed it out.
I already told you what you might have.
I'm sorry, y'all. The Washington AP says the National Institutes of Health is beginning a handful of studies to test possible treatments for long COVID, an anxiously awaiting step in the U.S. efforts against the mysterious condition that affects millions. Brain fog. I think I have it. Fuck COVID. Bye, COVID.
I don't got brain fog, but I smoke a lot of weed, so I forget a lot of shit.
Oh, my God. Y'all, this is the last story. This is kind of funny. In Florida, this lady...
Wilton Manors? Oh, man, that's the spot.
It's a nice area?
It's a lovely-ass area, dog. Wilton Manors is an LGBTQ community.
Really?
Spot. Yeah, and they got the best bars. I'm talking about, what is it? Dude, I'll tell you later. It's good stuff, though, man.
How long is the show so far? 30 minutes?
It feels like it. 28. Yeah, we on 20.
Okay. So we don't even have the sports is not in here today. So that's going to be a little short. All right. So it says when Alicia Griggs steps outside her suburban Fort Lauderdale home, Florida's latest invasion species comes a hopping down the street. Lionhead rabbits. The bunnies, which sport an impressive flowing mane around their heads, went to the Griggs. Wow, let me just tell you what happened. They said a breeder lived in their neighborhood, and when she left the neighborhood, she just left the bunnies running around. She didn't even take the rabbits with her. Now, you know, rabbits can have babies every 42 days.
Oh, right? They be fucking. They be fucking.
Listen, you should see the video. The rabbits are everywhere in this neighborhood. They just all over the place in the neighborhood. It's so funny. You should see it. It's kind of it's
adorable. No, it's adorable shit.
It's adorable. But I can just imagine. I don't think they probably have a bad smell. Probably like deer. Like deer have a horrible smell. But
ever smelled the fox?
No.
Oh, they stink.
But you know those rabbits they need to get rid of those rabbits because they probably feeding some kind of major predator that's going to come out and be like,
Florida has iguanas. So depending on but I never seen an iguana in Wilton Manors. But that doesn't mean they're not around. Florida has a lot of iguanas. Those are like the main thing about.
Do
Florida.
They eat rabbits?
They eat anything. They
so
will
what
eat
I'm
each
saying
other
is,
if it comes down to it.
if you provide iguanas that much food, that means iguanas are just going to multiply themselves.
But Florida already has a solution for that.
What's that?
They got people that kill iguanas. There's been an iguana infestation at one point to where people get hired to kill iguanas and they pay top dollar for that shit. I'm talking about.
I believe that they have one of those squads in New York too for the rats.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, y'all. Guess what? Bye, bunny rabbits. Y'all look so cute. That's the end of the show, y'all. This was our first show back. Guess what? It's gonna get better and better and better, and it can only get better. All right. So I love you guys. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Later, peoples. All right. We done.